Yeah, it's been good. I mean, we've been at this for a little over a month now, a month and a half, and he leads the installs and he's in the quarterback meetings, and it's just constant dialogue about the stuff that's in, and for me, just trying to translate the stuff from the old system to this system and figure out what I'm doing.
You said that you guys have been in alignment on just about everything. I guess A, would you agree with that? And B, is that a relief because it was kind of an unknown situation for you coming into this?
Yeah, I wasn't worried about that. I mean, his system, it works. It's worked in L.A., it worked in Washington, it worked in Atlanta, it works in San Fran. We saw that last year against us. So, and the league, it's a copycat league. There's a lot of the same concepts. It just comes down to matching that up terminology-wise and trying to figure out what I'm doing first so I can start to help the other guys.
What excites you, or what can you tell fans excites you the most so far from what you know about Kansas City?
Well, I got to be honest, I don't know the whole offense yet. I've been studying it, but there's a difference between understanding on paper and actually getting reps in it. The mini camp, those 2 days, and then the 2 days that we've had so far, it's not a great sample size to kind of tell you everything about the offense. It's going to be different. It's going to look different, I think, formationally and with the motions and some of the things that we're doing. But, I think it's an offense that I can, infuse creativity in and put my stamp on.
Aaron, what do you want to see from younger receivers as you go through these next couple months in this new scheme?
Yeah, just consistency. The biggest thing is it's different for all of us. Everybody has kind of a different learning curve. I was talking to Manny, our new quarterback, and he said he had 4 offensive coordinators in college. So change for him is kind of an every year thing. Guys like myself, Jimmy, who've been in systems for a long time, it's a different learning curve. Devontae, Geronimo. So it's just about consistency with the alignment and assignment, and then making the plays that are there. You guys missed some good ones yesterday, and that's not your fault. But Jamon had a couple nice plays down the field, and Marquez had some really nice plays as well, and EQ ran a couple nice routes and got the ball. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities, especially as Gmo's coming back from his injury, and Tay wasn't out there today. There's going to be opportunities for those guys to get reps, and I think you have to continue to temper expectations in shorts and helmets, because pads is a great equalizer, and you just want to see the mental part of it be consistent.
In the past, if those young guys asked you a question, there probably wasn't a question they could ask you that you didn't know the answer to. You were so familiar with the system. So, are you there already yet, or are you guys going to kind of be learning some of this together?
Well, I'd like to think I might be a half step ahead of them with my ability to recall things and learn things quickly, but I can't say I'm an expert of this offense at this point. It's going to be a work in progress throughout the OTAs and minicamp, but it's been a fun challenge to study more in the off season. Most of the times I check in the tee sheet to see what my tee time is in the afternoon with John, except if he only plays 9 holes. But now, I'm spending time watching my iPad, studying my iPad at night, studying my notes, and trying to come in here prepared every day, because it's important that I can lead from an aptitude standpoint with the offense, even if I still don't understand the intricacy of certain reads or concepts. Being able to get guys lined up in the right spot is an important part of my job.
And I'm sure there'll be benchmarks along the way, but when will you know that you know this offense like the back of your hand?
Well, I don't know, Rob. It took 3 years for the West Coast offense. I think it's probably a lot quicker learning curve for me, having played 11 seasons as a starter. But kind of personally, I'd like to feel really good about it by the end of minicamp, leaving here in June, and feel good coming back in training camp, being able to spit the plays out formationally with motions and concepts quickly, and understand all the checks and intricacies of the offense, and that's kind of the expectation.
Aaron, despite the new playbook, where's the comfort level with a lot of these second-year receivers compared to this time last year with EQ, MVS, Jamon, and even Jake?
Well, again, it's a work in progress, and I think the important thing is seeing consistency from those guys in the approach. There's going to be drops from time to time and not be on the same page, but you want to see the the attention to details in the preparation, the alignment, the assignment, and see improvement. The greatest thing a young player can do is not repeat a mistake, because a repeat mistake a lot of times is tied to preparation, locking that thing away in your mind so you don't make the same mistake twice, because it maybe shows you don't care to fix something. But all three of those guys and Jake have really done a nice job so far. But again, the sample size is small, and we look for continued improvement every single day.
Aaron, when you talk about your relationship with Matt, is this something that organically you just kind of let grow throughout this entire summer? Or are you guys maybe spending more time away from the facility together to get to know each other better? I mean, how is that relationship at this point?
Yeah, I mean, we spend a lot of time at the facility. That's kind of enough for me right now. He said that, you know, that head coaches shouldn't be great golfers. So, you know, my off season is when I'm here is a lot of golf, and I don't know if he's a Scotch drinker either. So we gotta get down to it. But we spend a ton of time, you know, here at the facility. He's in all of our meetings. Like I said, we're constantly communicating, and you know, I'm not worried about the development of the relationship. It's gonna naturally get to where it needs to go.
Matt said he was working with you guys and the younger QBs on his footwork. What do you see in terms of the growth of the shot into him so far this early on?
Yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed working with those guys. They're, you know, very eager to learn. They're like sponges. You know, they don't miss anything, and they ask really good questions. They're fun to be around. I mean, I really enjoy both those guys in my room. You know, it's been one of the best rooms we've ever had as far as just an enjoyment level. But, you know, those guys really care about it. They do. Deshaun spent a lot of time this offseason out west, you know, training with, you know, some of those guys who are working with the Tom House kind of tree of the world. You know, he's worked hard on his body. You know, Tim as well. Tim's a, you know, really bright guy. He's got a big arm, and he's been kicking my butt a little bit at some of the formation tests. So I've had to do some extra studying to get on top of a few of those. But those guys doing a great job. And again, it's reps. It doesn't matter if you're you know, what offense you're in, whether it's a new offense or an offense you're second or third year in. It's all about reps and getting more reps at the plays. And I'm a rep guy. I need the reps just like those guys do. But you'll see, I think, with both guys, a lot of consistency and kind of a comfort level within the offense as we get into the OTAs.
So will you need to play more in the preseason games, do you think?
I hope not. But we'll see. I mean, I think this is a year where I probably am going to play more than 20 snaps, I would assume.
Aaron, does it concern you that when one of your players asks for a trade?
No. I mean, it doesn't concern me. I think he was at practice. Looked like there was a guy. Looked like him at practice outside the fence. Seriously, yeah. But no, Bill. I mean, guys. You know, the guys that want to be here are going to be here and can be here. And we love Josh. He's been a great addition to our locker room and made some great plays on the field for us. But, you know, he's got to take care of himself right now. And if that's the way he wants to go, then, you know, wish him well and enjoy the time with him. But hopefully he comes back in here and competes and we get to see him again.
Aaron, you've got a pretty good history of spotting guys early on that you like that make an impression on you. Is there a guy or two so far that's done anything to kind of jump out at you, or not really?
Not yet. No, not yet. The guy that I have to say I'm really excited about is Bill at right guard. I mean, just his presence in the huddle. I mean, he's a big dude, and he's a no-nonsense guy at times, but he's also got a really dry sense of humor. He's been a great addition to that group, and you know, as a quarterback, the protection is so important. As I look across the line, I feel great about those first five. But kind of like I said last year, I feel really good about the next group of guys too, with Lucas and Jason and the young kid we drafted and Alex Light and Justin McCray, who played a lot of time for us. I really like our depth right now. But having Billy in there has been a really good thing for us.
Two more.
You went to Badger games. Now you've been to these Bucks games. David's there chugging beer. You got a half dozen Brewers over there. I mean, do you understand with your guys' presence there that it just adds a little more juice to the Bucks' home atmosphere?
Yeah, I don't think they need any more juice. So I mean, the stadium has been fantastic. Dave's kind of a punk because, like I said, he lied to me when he said he wasn't going to actually chug beers. Because I'll be ready next time, though. We'll see what happens.
So we can expect that Thursday night?
No, don't expect anything, right, John? One of the 4 agreements. Don't have any expectations. You should know better. But if you were there, you'd be pounding beer. I heard you were pounding some beers at the last game, John. Having a little fun? We're going to get you on that Jumbotron this time, Johnny boy.